I have no idea why I haven't figured this out sooner, but I have reason to believe that my college may be involved in the occult. The more I think about it, the more I remember more examples of what could be considered evidence in support of my theory. For the sake of protecting the innocent and the accused, I will not directly denounce any persons pertaining to this topic, nor will I denounce the college by name. Though anyone who has seen my earlier videos might know exactly which college I am referring to. Allow me to divulge a few general details. My college is a Benedictine institution with a monastery on the campus. Over 100 nuns live in the monastery on campus, and some of them are even course instructors. They prefer to be called sisters, but for the sake of simplicity, I will refer to them in either title. First evidence. My induction ceremony as a first-year student should be evidence enough. We were all forced to congregate in the darkened auditorium on campus, and get in line on stage, and then we were to sign our names in a book with black pages. The pen had silver ink. After signing our names in the black book, we were then to leave the stage and knocking 3 times on the stage floor. Second evidence. When I was still just a freshman, rumors began to arise that there were Bible burnings in the woods. I decided to go investigate after hearing this. Shortly after walking into the woods, known as the Valley of Silence, I noticed there were burned scraps of paper all over the ground. I picked a few up, and on one of them I was able to read what looked like scripture. Third evidence. There is a life-size statue of Christ on a pedestal in the Valley of Silence. And though it is obviously an image of Jesus, the students commonly call him Scary Mary. This statue is rumored to have once cried blood. Fourth evidence. In the spring of my freshman year, there was an annual festival on campus. Each year it has a different theme. On that year, it was called The Curse on Kenwood. A couple of years later, they were building a new dormitory on campus. It was named Cursed Hall. Students that lived in Cursed Hall petitioned to have it renamed. Their petition was declined. Fifth evidence. One of my classes that had a nun for an instructor gave us a mysterious insight into what goes on behind closed doors of the monastery. She stated that it was unhealthy for the sisters in the monastery to deny themselves their sexual urges or desires, and that there are times when they are allowed to act on them. She did not go further into the topic because class was just ending at that moment, and as us students were filing out into the hallway, we were discussing it and murmuring amongst ourselves, wondering what she meant by that and what she was getting to. She never covered that topic again. My sixth and final evidence. There is a cemetery on campus that is designated for nuns only. When a sister in the monastery dies, she is buried in the cemetery in a concrete sarcophagus. They usually keep, on average, 2 sarcophagi at the ready in the back of the cemetery. On one occasion, I noticed there was a 3rd sarcophagus which looked like it had just been exhumed. Why would they exhume a sarcophagus? My final question. Was my college involved in a dark, Bible-burning sex cult?